Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
So, is anyone absent today, Miss Secretary of Able?
None, teacher.
Okay, very good. So, since no one is absent for today, let us give ourselves a barangay clap.
Yay!
Okay. So, before we dive into our new lesson, who can remember our topic yesterday?
Our last topic yesterday was all about short story.
Very good. So, what is a short story? Okay, Jane.
Teacher, short story is a brief and simple story that has a beginning, middle, and end.
Yes, very good. So, who can give me an example of a short story? Okay, Suzette.
Teacher, by the true friend, teacher.
Yes, very good. Very good. So, are you done with your assignment?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, pass it in front.
Come, teacher.
Okay, very good. So now, I will show you some stories. Are you familiar with these stories?
Yes, teacher.
Everyone, are you familiar with these stories?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, this story is titled, everyone read.
Cinderella.
How about the second one?
The Three Little Pigs.
How about the last one?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay, that's right. So, what makes this story interesting? Okay, Arliza, have you read these stories already?
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
what makes these stories interesting?
Because of the plot, teacher, it relates to fairy tales.
Yes, that's right. So, in the story Cinderella, who is the main role? Okay, Nieva.
Cinderella, teacher.
Yes, that is right. So, where does the story takes place? Okay, Suzette.
Sa castle, teacher.
Yes, very good. And the story takes place in a castle. So, what's the big problem Cinderella had faced in the story?
Teacher.
Okay, Jane.
Cinderella has a monster stepmother and a monster stepsister.
Yes. So, Cinderella has an evil stepmother and an evil stepsister. So, how does her problem solve? Okay, Nieva.
She fell in love with a prince and wanted to marry her.
Yes, that's right. Cinderella fell in love with a prince and that prince wanted to marry her. So, Cinderella story. And the second one is the setting. Okay, everyone read.
Where and when does the story happen?
Yes, it answers the question where and when does the story happen, or where does the story takes place. And the third one, we have here the plot. Everyone read.
What happened in the story? Beginning, middle, end.
Yeah, so in the plot, we have here the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, and the end of the story. It is the flow of the story. And the fourth one is the
Conflict.
everyone read.
What is the problem?
Yes, the conflict answers the question, what is the problem in the story, or what does the main character's problem face in the story? And lastly, we have here the
Theme.
okay, everyone read.
What is the message or lesson?
Yeah, so the theme answers the question, what is the message or lesson, or what is the lesson we acquired after reading the story? So now I have here an interesting story titled, everyone read.
The Brave Little Bird.
Yes, the brave little bird. So I want this row to read I want you all to read the story, but this row will read the first paragraph, and after that, this row will read the second paragraph and exchange after. Okay? Okay. So now let us start the story, The Brave Little Bird. Okay?
Once upon a time, in a vast green forest, there was a tiny sparrow named Pip. And like the other birds, Pip was smaller and not as strong, but he had a heart full of courage.
Yes, so where does Pip live?
In the vast green forest.
Yes, in the green forest. And Pip is a tiny
Bird.
Yes, tiny bird or a tiny sparrow. So unlike the other birds, Pip was smaller and not as strong. So Pip was very tiny, and he's not even that strong unlike the other birds. But
He had
he had a heart full of courage. Yes, Pip has a heart full of courage. So second row, everyone read.
One day, a terrible storm swept through the forest. The wind howled, trees swayed, and many nests were in danger of being blown away. The older birds huddled together, afraid to fly in such strong winds.
Yes, so one day, a terrible storm swept through the forest. So there was a strong storm. So the wind howled, trees swayed, and many nests were in danger of being blown away. So the nests are being blown away by the strong what? Wind. Yes, strong wind. So the older birds huddled together, afraid to fly in such strong winds. So the other birds are hiding, and also they are going together Okay, so they secured the nest and the baby birds were safe. And now this row, everyone read.
When the storm passed, the forest cheered for Pete, the relatives on the greatest bird of all. From that day on, Pete was no longer seen as just a tiny sparrow. He was the hero of the forest, proving that true victory isn't about size, but about the heart.
Yes, so the other birds cheered Pip's bravery because even though he was scared, he still soared and to the little baby bird's nest to save them. So that is the end of the story. So now, what is who are the characters in the story? Who are the characters in the story? Okay, Eva.
The character of the story are Pete, the baby birds, and the other birds.
Yes, very good. The characters of the story are Pip, the baby birds, and the other birds. So they are the ones who are playing a role in the story. Since the characters answers the question, who is in the story? So now, who is the main character in the story? Okay, Glenn.
The main character in the story picture is Pete the sparrow.
Yes. So the main character in the story is Pip the Sparrow. Since he is the one playing the main role in the story. And now, let's answer the question here in the setting. Everyone read.
Where and when does the story happen?
So in the story, The Brave Little Bird, where does the story happen? Or where does the story take place? Okay, Jane.
The story happened in the green vast forest.
Yes, the story happens in the green vast forest. Yes, so in the green vast forest. So now let's proceed with the plot. So since the plot answers the question, what happens in the story, and it has a flow, the beginning, middle, and end. So now, what happens in the story, The Brave Little Bird? In the story, so I will repeat my question. In the story, The Brave Little Bird, what is the beginning of the story? Okay, Nieva.
The beginning is Pip, a small sparrow, lived in vast green forest. Unlike the other birds, he is tiny and not very strong, but he has courageous heart. One day, a terrible storm hits the forest, and the birds take shelter, afraid of a strong wind.
Yes, very good, Nieva. That is the beginning of the story. So the beginning is like the introduction of the story. So it introduces the first main characters and then it describes the setting, right? So let us see the beginning of the story. So as Nieva read that once upon a time in a vast green forest, so it describes already the setting of the story and also the main character named Pip. And also it presents the problem or conflict that starts the story. So very good, Nieva. And now let's proceed with the middle of the story. Okay, Suzette.
The middle is Pip notice and is full of baby birds in danger of falling from a tall tree. Too scared, he bravely fights against the storm, struggling to reach the nest. The wind and rain make it difficult, but he refused to give up
Yes, so very good, Suzette. So that is the middle of the story. So the middle of the story, it is the rising action and it explains how the problem grows or becomes more complicated. So right in the story, it says there that Pip noticed the nest full of baby birds. On the tallest tree was about to fall. Yeah, so now let us proceed with the ending of the story. So what is the ending of the story? Okay, Andy.
Teacher, the ending teacher is thanks to its bravery, the baby birds are safe and the storm passes. So the entire forest celebrates teacher him as a hero, and providing the courage isn't about size but about heart and determination, teacher.
Yes, very good, Andy. So that is the ending of the story. So it shows there how the problem is solved, and also we conclude with the outcome for the characters. Okay, now since we are done with the plot, let us proceed with the conflict in the story. So it says there that the conflict answers the question, what is the problem? So now, what is the problem of Pip in the story? What is the problem that Pip faced in the story? Okay, Suzette.
The conflict or the problem of the story is a storm threatens the nest of baby birds.
Yes, that's right. Since Pip noticed that a nest full of baby birds on the tallest tree was about to fall, so that was the problem Pip had faced in the story. And also, how does Pip solve the problem? How does Pip solve the problem? Okay, Nieva.
Pip bravely flies into the storm to save the nest.
Yes, that's right. Pip's bravery solved the problem. So he flew to the baby bird's nest to save them, and also the other birds helped them. So now, let us proceed with the last element of a short story, which is the theme. And the theme answers the question. Everyone read.
What is the message or lesson?
Yes, what is the message or
important to help others teacher because everyone needs help sometimes. And if we work together, we can make things better. Just like how the other birds help save the nest. Helping others makes the world a kinder place, teacher.
Yes, very good. And very good. So, that is the importance of helping others for us to have a kinder place. Yes. So now, since we are done discussing the elements of a short story, let's have an activity. So everyone, read the instruction.
Each group will be provided with a story map organizer. You will illustrate and fill in the elements of the story titled The Brave Little Bird.
Yes, so I have here your story map organizer. All you have to do is fill in the story elements.
Done.
Okay, are you done, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
What are the 5 elements of a short story? Okay, Arliza.
The 5 elements of a short story teacher are the characters, setting, plot, conflict, and theme.
Yes, very good, Arliza. So why are these elements important in every story? Okay, Nieva.
So the elements are important because they help the story clear and exciting.
Yes, that's right. It helps us understand the story and it makes the story exciting. So now, how do elements of a story helps us become a better reader? Okay, Jane.
So the elements of the story help us understand what we are reading. When we know